The outrage of the VA scandal.
Denied the benefits that they've earned.
14 veterans to die.
Widespread manipulation of appointment wait times.
Mismanagement of those claims.
0 people have been fired.
Department-wide, only 3 have been fired.
$8 million in bonuses.
How long it's taking veterans to get the health care they need.
Courageous men in uniform are waiting for these appointments, in some cases dying.
Why don't we get started? What we want to do is be able to engage the veteran community into the conversation. It needs to start there. We've all seen it in our daily lives. We saw it in the military.
Well, I'm retired right now and reflect oftentimes on what I see today, the frustrations that veterans have in dealing with the VA.
How can we begin the conversation, and how can we formulate ideas that would be a foundation for addressing the problems? I mean, these are very, very serious problems we're having.
If we believe that the government can solve the problem by more bureaucracy, it doesn't work.
No. Mm-hmm. And they're trying to run a VA healthcare system that has 900,000 veterans in backlog.
They don't seem to understand. They don't even speak the same language.
Right.
None of us knew each other. We were able to commiserate with one another at a veteran level, and that is an experience lacking in the federal government today. This lack of understanding, this lack of common experience.
But it's been my experience when you deal with government, you're dealing with bureaucracy. To me, it's too time-consuming, too stressful. I don't want to do it.
Those are the ones that are committing suicide because they don't want to deal with it.
We need to give our political leaders today real solutions.
Only veterans can understand veterans' problems and understand them well enough to be able to address their problems.
There are issues that need to be addressed. There are commercial solutions that are available. The government is very reluctant because it threatens the bureaucracy.
They got their own health care. We really think those people care too much about us?
Sure,
of course not. They got their own health care. They don't care squat about us.
Hold on, they have their own health care.
Don't do your job, Mr. Government Employee. You're fired.
Let them go to work in the medical services industry, in the private sector, and provide veterans a health insurance program. It's that simple.
We do have to be aware of costs and resources.
Sure.
And we have to be good custodians of the American tax dollar.
However, if it's a service-connected disability, your point is completely valid. If you are legit and you have a claim, give them a card to use commercial practices so they get the care they need until the backlog is gone. But we voted for change before, and it doesn't matter which administration.
I don't accept that. I don't accept that we can't fix it. We gotta fix it.
The wrong people are in charge.
The only way that this is going to be fixed is leadership that's going to come in, kick ass, and take names.
Leaders know that they must challenge the status quo to actually solve problems. That's what I've done all my life. Work with people who knew how to solve the problem, produce results.
Rolling the bureaucracy, guys, is not the solution.
It's the largest employer in this country, and half of them probably don't belong there.
Leadership is about service to others.
We are being served less and less well.
A leader solves problems.
And I will assure you that the political class in Washington that has not fixed the VA for decades is not going to fix it unless we elect someone who knows how to deal with bureaucracies and who knows how to change them.